guidelines ask for your participation and safety. Please try to stay seated while the coach is in motion. If you do decide to get up and walk around, try to use 3 points of contact. Federal law prohibits anyone from smoking anything, vaping anything, drinking alcoholic beverages, or coming up on the black and yellow striped lines to my right. In the event that the front door doesn't open, for whatever reason, it won't be my fault. But there's another door, an emergency exit door on the passenger side halfway back on the bottom floor. And then there are 6 emergency exits on both floors, 3 on each side. There's a red lever that coincides with those. You just pull that down, and the window's on an upper hinge. Now, this is where gravity and velocity come to play together. However fast you push that window out, it's coming back. So, if it comes to that, we'll help each other out. Off to my right, on the passenger side, is the fire extinguisher. The first aid kit's above me in a little compartment. And I have 2 trash bags set out, one behind my seat and one up on the in the stairwell. So if you would, help me keep the bus clean, give a hoot, don't pollute. So where are we? Ketchikan, right? We're on an island. This is the island of Revilla Gigedo. We just say Revilla for short. It's named after an old Spaniard admiral who sailed his ship through here a whole bunch of times, so they thought they'd honor him and give him an island. Our island's 50 miles long, 35 miles wide, has about 32 miles of paved road, which we're going to travel about an eighth of today. Now the area we're in right now is the old Louisiana Pacific pulp mill. They harvested the Sitka spruce. They pumped down about 40 million gallons of fresh water a day in a wooden piping system from 2 lakes and a reservoir up north to make that pulp. It went in from everything from rayon to ice cream. Pulp mill started operation in 1955 and ran strong all the way to 1995, when it needed about $200,000 worth of upgrades to its filtering system, which they didn't do. Kind of slowed production down a little bit, but enough to catch the eye of the EPA, who came up, did an investigation, and found out that they're pumping some really bad toxins into Ward Cove right to the right of the shipments down. Should have paid the $200,000 for the upgrade. Their cleanup fees and fines cost them over $500 million. 1996, President Clinton did not renew the lease contract on the property because it's within the boundaries of the Tungus National Forest. In 1997, the pulp mill closed, rendering 550 people out of jobs. Their severance pay was 1 paycheck of 80 hours, regular time, times however many years they worked. And no one got anything less than 2 years. So you know one of 3 political stories in Ketchikan, and one of 2 out here at Ward Cove. Is anybody wondering why Norwegians docked out here? Anyone?
Yes.
Why is Norwegian out here? I'm going to tell you why. In 2002 and 2004, I drove for Princess, right here in Ketchikan. Now, there used to only be 2 docks. Typically Thursdays was big ship days, 5 to 7 ships. Whatever first 2 ships came in got the docks. Everyone else had to anchor and tender in. And if you've ever tendered in, you know what a joy that is. In 2006, Carnival bought Holland America and Princess and merged them to Holland America Princess. Carnival owned 7 cruise lines though. Carnival, Holland America, Princess, P&O Australia Cruises, P&O Cruises, Cunard, and Seabourn. In 2007, Carnival pitched an idea to the City Council of Ketchikan that they would help build 2 more docks, concrete the other 2 if they gave all of their ships priority to them. Ketchikan agreed. In 2008, there were 4 docks downtown, and all the Carnival ships got them. That meant that all the Norwegian, the Celebrity, the Royal Caribbean, the Vikings, and all the rest of them always had to anchor out and tender in. 3 years ago, Norwegian found the owner of Ward Cove and the borough and pitched to them that they would build or help build shortly. After we pass it. Our island, this area, is in a temperate rainforest. Being said, no permafrost, no glaciers, and we get approximately, on the average, 13 feet of rain here a year. I get some questions like, Sammy J, what's the deal with that white cross across the water there on the other shore? Well, I've heard two stories about this. I haven't been able to confirm either one. One, I heard a family gave me some money, and then I heard some churches took up some extra collections. Whoever it was, whoever did it, they raised the cross and they said it was a blessing to Ketchikan. Either way you deal, it's a blessing to Ketchikan. Now, we're on Revilla Island. Across the way is another island. That is Ravina Island. Now, the water depth in between Revilla and Ravina is about 700 feet. The Navy brings their submarines here to check and calibrate their sonar equipment. They get better readings from less currents because Ravina Island blocks a lot of the world's ocean currents. You may see signs around town that say tsunami evacuation route. We've never had a tsunami on Ravina because Ravina Island. We've had flooding from a tsunami. Never. I get other questions. People like, Sammy J, what's the name of that river to the right? So I ask you, river to the right, any guesses, anyone? I hear things like Alaska River, Revilla River, Ketchikan River, Tungus River, River. It's a trick question, it's the Pacific Ocean. It does have three other names though. The Alaska Marine Highway, there's a ferry system that runs from Bellingham, Washington to Dutch Harbor and Aleutian Islands. If you were to follow every nook and cranny of the shoreline from Bellingham to Dutch Harbor, you could travel 3,200 miles. It's also known as the Inland Passage, which incidentally has not froze over since 1946. Average water temperature year-round 55 to 60 degrees. Off to the left, the best place to shop in the world, right? That's the third political story of Ketchikan. The third name for the inland passage in the Alaska Marine Highway is the Tungus Narrows, named after Chief Tungus. So we're in the Tungus National Forest, which is the 12th largest national forest in the United States. It comes in at 16.9 million acres, about the size of the state of West Virginia. So Walmart's always wanted a piece of Southeast Alaska, way back in the 1990s. Originally, they went to Juneau. They were poking around looking for a place to build. Shopkeepers heard Walmart wanted to build in town. They were ready to city council and said, look, we need to get them out of here. Because if they come, we won't survive. City council agreed, but spoke to Walmart and said, look, we don't want you, we don't need you. Get out. Walmart left. They wanted a piece of Southeast Alaska in the early 2000s. So they got smart. They bought property outside the city limit in the borough. Shopkeepers heard they bought property, we're going to start building. We're raising city council. City council, look, this ain't Juneau. We can't tell them what to do. They're in the borough. We'll go talk to them to see if there's something mutually beneficial we can come up with Walmart. So they went to court with Walmart and said, look, we want you, we like you here, but if you come here, you got to be the smallest Walmart in the world. You can't sell produce and you can't sell fresh meat, fish, and pork. Walmart's like, why? Because it'll close down our grocery store. Walmart being Walmart says, well, we're Walmart. We'll sell whatever we want. Furthermore, we're the city council. We're out in the borough. You can't tell us what to do. They said, you are absolutely correct. So they went to the zoning commissioner to rezone the city to the other side of Walmart so they could slap an 8% city tax. But it didn't work. Now, I don't know what arrangement was made behind closed doors under the table. That's the second smallest Walmart in the world. The smallest one's in Georgia. They don't sell produce, and they don't sell fresh meat, fish, and poultry. And there's an 8% borough tax. There you have it. So our island, the only way you're getting here is by ferry, some type of flotation vessel. Not just ferry, but if you fly into Ketchikan International Airport, here's airport parking. How do you think you get over? It's on Gravina Island, the airport. They couldn't find 7,500 feet of flat space on Revilla Island because it's pretty much a mountain rock to build an airport, so they built it over there on Gravina Island. How do you get back and forth? Ferry. Pretty much, you miss the ferry, you miss your flight. Now I came up by ferry. You may have seen my name tags of Texas. I'm from El Paso. So about 2,000 of us come up for the tour season between April and October. I'm one of those. Drove 29 hours to Bellingham, got on a ferry for 37 hours, brought me here to Ketchikan. Flotation vessel, only way you're getting here. You come up on a float plane. You came up on a cruise ship. You come up on a yacht or sailboat. People paddle canoes and kayaks from the lower 48 in Canada all the way up to here and beyond here. And a matter of fact, today marks 14 weeks. 14 weeks ago today, 50 people got on a 50-passenger canoe and paddled to Hawaii in less than 6 weeks. Sure thing. Main post office off to the right, only one zip code here is 99901, and to the right is the ferry terminal where I came in, where I'm going to go out at on Monday. Move to Ketchikan from lower 48 or Canada, you got to call Alaska Marine Lines. That's off to the right. Those containers. Tell them what or how many containers you need, and they'll bring them to your house. You fill them up. Tell them when they're full. They'll come by with a truck, put it on a frame, truck it up to Seattle, put it on a barge, and then a tugboat will pull it up with a real long cable. And you might see your stuff in 2 to 3 weeks. Some things will ship Amazon Prime, so it's not a total waste of $14.99 a month. Some things don't. That takes about, well, I ordered a part for my motorcycle June 3rd, it came June 29th. I didn't have Prime, so the part was $8, the shipping cost $15, and it was the wrong part. My motorcycle still doesn't run. Off to the left, Peace Health Hospital, only hospital on the island. You have a level 1 trauma center. Population of Ketchikan, 8,600 year-round residents. Population of the island, now they count Revilla Island and another island called Ketchikan Island. You'll be able to see that where I dropped you off at. It's just an island with houses on it, right on the shoreline, no roads. They want anything, they have to get in their boat, come over to Revilla Island dock at one of the marinas, probably have a vehicle there, go get whatever they want, go back to the boat, and then go back home. So it's Ketchikan Island, named after an old bush pilot who flew lots of in and outs around here, so they thought they'd honor him, give him an island. That guy must have really got around, because we got a city in Alaska named after him too. Homer. Homer, Alaska is Homer Pettit, bush pilot. 13,200. 2 islands combined. Year-round residents. Off to the left, you'll see 2 tall buildings. Those are the tallest buildings on the island, so we call them our skyscrapers. There's only one thing taller than them in the general vicinity. That would be your cruise ship. Only one thing bigger than a cruise ship. Y'all know what that is? One thing bigger than a cruise ship? Husbands' love for their wives. I usually get a there's like 83 of you on here. No ahs. Okay. 3 grocery stores. We passed one, A&P. Then Safeway over here to the right. And one of 2 of our plazas. Starbucks is here. There's 2 banks, 2 liquor stores, upstairs, downstairs, everything you typically see in a mall or a plaza, and 3 restaurants. And you may be seeing it right now. The Golden Arches is here. McDonald's. They're your kind of place. They're here. And I think they have the oldest standing sign in the world. There's 3 chain restaurants on Revilla Island. McDonald's, Godfather's Pizza's over there to the right. Subway. Subway has 2 locations. One downtown and one in Walmart. I give you a taste of what it costs to live around here. For food anyway. Subway, a foot long sub basic sub starts at $10.99. Godfather's Pizza had a coupon in the paper on Wednesday. Get a 18-inch pizza and a 2-liter bottle of pop. $5 off. If you presented the coupon price, $43.95 plus tax. McDonald's has a challenge going on until the end of today. You all are the last cruise ship. Visit us in Ketchikan for the season. The challenge is what sold the most, burgers or sandwiches. Right now they said it's a tie. Filet of fish, the most sold sandwich. Filet of fish by itself, no fries, no shakes, $9.59. Off to the left, point of interest, Elliott Street. Yes, it is a staircase. There are 32 staircase streets in Ketchikan. So at least 32 people have houses don't have a driveway, garage, or a carport. Elliott Street's the big daddy of them all. 178 steps. You may have noticed the mailbox is 10 steps up on the first platform. The mailman ain't walking up 178 steps to bring anyone to the mail. Now, folks on top, you're going to feel this the most. We're going to go through an S-turn, from left to the right. This left one is going to make the bus lean to the right. It's fine. It's not going over. Just lean left. It makes you feel better. I lean left. Lean left with me. And then someone thought it'd be funny as a building on the right. Hey, let's build an awning and put it out towards the road. This thing gets hit a few times a year. They rebuilt it twice. It keeps getting closer to the building. I think they're catching on. All right, berth 4. It's where you get dropped off. It's where you get picked up. Your last shuttle leaves 6:30. As we're turning right, you look to the left, you'll see the outlet store. If you go in the outlet store, there's racks with these walking maps. A lot of good information. Restaurants, shopping places, points of interest, walking around Ketchikan. Building to the right, the brown one, that's the bathroom, and they do have running water in there. The one last safety thing Norwegian asks that you don't walk in the parking lot. Please walk on the blacktop. If you look to the left, you'll see Panic Island and the houses on the shoreline. So thank you for bringing us sunshine. Thank you for visiting us in Ketchikan. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day with the sunshine. Enjoy the rest of your cruise. Safe travels home. Ronnie's going to put out the stool. I'll let you know when it's safe to come on. I'll have my arm out like a railing. The first step from the bus to the stool is a little one. Stool to the ground's a doozy. So take it slow. Safe to come down.